After beating the national competition in 2016, the Canadian STIHL Timbersports champion is getting ready for the World Championship.
I'm from Vancouver, Canada. I'm the 2016 Canadian champion, and I'm 27 years old. This weekend, my biggest opponent, I honestly think, is myself. Run your race, stay smooth, stay calm, and do what you need to do to win. I think every athlete in every sport has their kind of little superstitions. One of mine is I like to go and get a fresh haircut. If you look good, you feel good, then you play good, right? So I'm more than ready, man. Let's go. I have the ability to get on the podium. I think I have the tools to actually win the whole competition. Anything less than a podium finish here for me will be a little bit of a disappointment, I think. My name's Stirling Hart, and STIHL Timbersports is my passion.
Stuttgart, Germany is hosting the STIHL Timbersports World Championship for the second time since 2013. The event is sold out and is set to be the best World Championship in history so far.
STIHL Timbersports has taken a lot of giant leaps forward in the last few years, and this event has been sold out for months and months in advance, like breaking records for the attendance that we're going to have at these events. And I think that just goes to show that how much the popularity has built up over the last few years, that so many people will want to attend these world-class events.
American Matt Kogar has some good memories about his last championship in Germany.
Yeah, so 2013, I come to Stuttgart and I placed second. It was very, very good. And Delos will be wanting to get back on top, and even Jason Wynyard, he'll want to continue his dominance. And I think everybody's going to be on their game, so it's going to be a lot tougher than the last time, but that just makes it that much sweeter.
Yeah, I mean, I had a couple of memories walking back into the arena and reminisce a little bit on, on the win that I had.
New World Champion!
So it's a great feeling, and I'm excited to be back here.
It's not really pressure. It's something I enjoy doing, and it's a pleasure to compete on the stage. It's a pleasure to compete against top athletes in the sport. A lot of things have improved through the years. The competitors also have improved. They've become more professional about their approach to the competition, and I think that in turn pushes the performances higher and higher. So.
Everything is ready. The venue is filled with fans who want to know who the best of the best will be. The 12 top logger sports athletes from all over the globe will try to beat the 7-time individual world champion from New Zealand, Jason Wynyard.
3, 2, 1.
First discipline in the single event here, and we've got Stirling Hart and Koen Martens. Let's see what the time is going to be here. Oh, Stirling Hart is through. It's a new Canadian record and a new best time.
Yeah, it's actually one of the best underhands I've ever cut in my life, so what a day for everything to come together for me.
What a start by the Canadian. How will the reigning world champion hold up against Matt Kogar?
3, 2, 1.
Wynyard, a living legend, 7-time world champion, up against the young man, Matt Kogar, who's got energy and youth on his side. Meanwhile, Wynyard making short work with quick chops in this underhand chop, and he takes it quickly with a new national record, 14-17.
It was beautiful wood, and great cut from Matt too. He's been cutting really good in the relays, so I knew he was going to put up a really good fight, so I think both times were pretty fast, so pretty happy with the result.
Wynyard making a clear statement and getting another national record.
Here we go. Get set.
Stirling Hart quick, first onto the wood. Gonna have a good time. Yeah, he's through, setting a new best time and a new national record at the same time.
Roger Jehan has got an 11:15. That's the fastest time so far. Both of these guys looking pretty even. Brad DeLosa slightly ahead. Brad DeLosa's got it. 11:25 for DeLosa. Cormac, wow, he's got a good speed going on here. The upward stroke looks good for Cormac. Cormac's got it. 10:78. Fantastic time for Cormac. And a good time for Christoph Geisler as well.
A lightning fast time by the experienced Martin Komarek for 12 points. The Australian Delosa achieves a new national record and a valuable 9 points. Wynyard falls behind Komarek in the overall ranking, who has to face Stirling Hart now in the standing block.
I think after so many years, I know how the guy should be prepared.
If you go to a competition as a betting man, and if you go out there and bet on anybody but yourself, you don't belong on that World Championship stage.
3, 2, 1, go!
Great start by both of these athletes, Komarek and Hart, looking strong. Stirling Hart's been training hard in the offseason to make sure that he is fit, and he moves over to the other side of his standing block first, and he is really going at it with both guns firing. Wow, that is a fantastic time, a new national record, and the new best time for the day, 14:34. Komarek also got a national record.
Another national record. It's one of the best days I've had, and it's sure picking a good time to let that happen.
3, 2, 1, go!
Kogar threw in a time of 13:73. That's a new national record, 13:73 seconds. That's the time to beat. Let's see if Brad DeLosa or Jason Wynyard can do it. And one more blow for Wynyard should do it. He's through, 14:55. Great time. This is such a close race, and as we approach the 2 remaining disciplines, anything can happen. Kogar and Hart with more national records and the fastest times in the standing block. It's super tight in the overall ranking, and Wynyard is back at the top, followed by Hart. Now in single buck, Hart and Wynyard will go head-to-head in Jason's favorite discipline. Next up, sitting in second place, Stirling Hart meets the current leader, Jason Wynyard.
Oh, I love being on stage. It's a part of who I am. I spend a lot of time on stage, and I'm more comfortable out there than I am back here with you guys, I think.
Time is ready.
Contestants ready. 3, 2, 1.
This battle here will decide who stays on top of the leaderboard. Both of these gentlemen exceptionally strong in this discipline. Wynyard, a slight advantage over Stirling Hart, and he gets through in a great time, 10:93.
It was pretty close with me and Stirling, so I have been watching him and cutting the relay for Canada, and he's been soaring really well, so I knew I had to put a decent cut in. So he's really a top athlete, and he's coming along really well. He's chopping really strong, and springboard is his strongest event, so I think we're in the same heat, so we're going to fight it out, and hopefully he doesn't leave me behind too much.
Another national record for Stirling Hart, putting pressure on the leader Wynyard, but the other athletes are far from giving up, as national records are dropping like flies with top performances from many. All right, here we go, springboard. Matt Kogar doing well, and it's Kogar with a time of 38:96. That's a new national record. An incredible time by Matt Kogar, and so close to the world record. Hart again facing the reigning champ. Can he live up to the expectations and prove why Jason Wynyard is hoping not to be left behind? He's got a deep pocket on that one side. Now he starts to work on the backside. He is looking good here. One more blow is going to do it, and Stirling Hart's got a new world record, 35:67. Oh my God!
It feels pretty good, man. But it's especially good for me, just taking it from another Canadian, Mitch Hewitt. He actually made those springboards for me. So yeah, it's a really special moment for me.
2 new records in one heat. A world record for the Canadian and a national record for Wynyard. Wynyard's overall lead is melting away. What a performance by Stirling Hart. A new world record. With those 16 points, he is within reach of winning the World Championship. It once again all comes down to the last discipline. Everything can change in the hot saw. It's the make or break event. Stirling Hart needs a very quick time to claim the top of the ranking. But for this final moment, all the competitors are giving their best to reach the podium. A fast, clean cut is what they all aim for. You can feel the tension rise as the other competitors put extreme pressure on Hart by cutting one national record after another. Another record for Kogar. He is really performing well here. Komarek, he's got a good time, 5:93. That's a national record for him as well. Will Stirling Hart be able to get the win? Stirling Hart, currently in second, is up next. Can he take over the lead? Oh no, a false start by Stirling Hart.
Tried to be a little too quick on my start. My starter cord got caught in the shaft there, so it happens though. It's part of competing.
No championship title for Hart, but with a clean cut now, he can still defend his spot on the podium. No complete cookie there, the last one. What a disaster. An absolute disappointment. After the investigation by the judges, it is a disqualification and no points for Hart. With this, he falls back to 4th place and misses the podium by only 1 point.
Incomplete cookies.
Yeah, it's the make or break event, you know, and that's why those guys like Jason Wynyard, they've been champions so many times because they're just smooth, calm, and they get the job done. I could have gone for a safe cut, but I went for it and was just a little too overeager, and these things happen.
Jason Wynyard can now take his 8th title. Can he stand the pressure?
It's a privilege for me to compete, so something I'm really passionate about, and it's fun to go against the best in the world and to see how good you really are. So this is our chance.
Hands on the wood. Get set.
Jason Wynyard just needs to be calm here and cut 3 good cookies. The first 2 are looking good, 3rd one's looking good. It's official. Jason Wynyard reigns supreme over the world's elite in timber sports once again.
Man, what a competition. It's been fantastic. These young guys are really chopping well, and the wood's been fantastic. Record's broken. It's been awesome to be a part of this. I'm really happy to win.
Martin Komarek takes 3rd, Matt Kogar from the USA takes 2nd, and Jason Wynyard does it again against some tough competition. Stirling Hart delivered a stellar performance with 4 national records and 1 world record, but with the disqualification in the hot saw, fell back to 4th place.
Yeah, like it happens to everybody, and you just gotta pick up your stuff, move on to make the next cut. Always come back stronger.
Canada is definitely one of the strongest timber sports nations and has an extremely tough national competition. To this day, Stirling Hart has never qualified for an individual world championship again. However, in 2017, in the semi-final of the Champions Trophy, he managed to beat Jason Wynyard, only to lose the championship ring by 1 stroke to Brad DeLosa.
Losing DeLosa gets it.
The year after, he managed to beat Jason Wynyard in a thrilling final, winning the Champions Trophy. It's going to be Stirling Hart. That thing is wiggling and waggling, and there it goes. Will we see him compete in the individual world championship again? One can only hope.